Said my name is Mrs. Irene Anaenye from Anambra State. Born into a family of 5, the first daughter of the first child too.
She bears the trademark simplicity of a nurse. Part of it is a smile that is as relevant to recovery by a patient as the medication from the doctor. The Abuja edifice of the Garki General Hospital has seen only a few individuals with this lady's noble heart and character. Patients see hope when Mrs. Irene Anaenye caters to their needs. Irene Anaenye attended primary and secondary schools in Enugu. After that, she went into a profession after her heart, eventually qualifying for intensive care nursing. That's beside a degree in sociology. She's currently head of nursing services at the Garki Hospital, Abuja. Anaenye is an icon in human care, one that brings a conscientious attitude into her job. What's her understanding of integrity?
I believe that integrity, what exactly it means to me, it's be yourself at any time, the top of your profession. Giving out your best, putting yourself in that shoe, what you expect others to do to you. I believe that's what it means to me. Being at the top of your game, doing it right, being positive, being in a situation where others would like to learn the good aspect of you. Be yourself and be truthful.
Mrs. Anaenye has surely listed virtues that are not going to be acquired and exhibited with the drop of a hat. They require a will, since they would bring about challenges. How is she handling that?
There are many storms. There are many. Nursing profession is a profession that has a lot of people working as a team. And being you, the one very close to the patient, you face a lot, both from patient relations, from patient itself, and from other professionals. Where I mean the doctors, the pharmacists, the lab technician, lab technology, every bit of it, you are the center. So it takes the grace of God for you to be able to put this teamwork that all of them will believe in you. And where the integrity comes in is, it's a profession that people want you to shortcut so many things.
Really?
Yes, yes. Especially where some things are going on wrong because of what people may say, because of what the profession may face or the hospital itself may face.
How has she been able to withstand the resultant pressure? Has any of these ever got her close to having her job threatened?
Well, I would like to start giving history. I am an intensivist, as I said, intensive care nursing, where a patient is being rushed in. People expect you to call in the doctor first. And you, with the training I have, I need to save that life. I need to save that life rather than waiting for a doctor. That is one thing some of them don't like. They don't. They see that you're going out of that work called nursing. And that was why I went to do intensive care, where you have the permission to go extra mile in order to save a life. There are cases that may rush in, you need to intubate a patient, you need to do certain things, knowing that in the next 5 minutes, that you can lose that patient. But what it takes is that you know what you're doing, you go and save that life, and get that patient back. You damn any other consequences.
Mrs. Anaenye says there are instances where she disagrees with prescriptions she might consider as potentially harmful to the patient. She would decline administering such prescriptions with good reasons to back up her stance. Obviously, Mrs. Anaenye's experience as an intensivist is a huge plus for her unit at the hospital. Mrs. Anaenye says her family has been a major influence on her professional disposition. She comes from a Christian background that taught her the place of faith in God and faith in her fellow man.
There's that teaching. Be steadfast. Be straightforward. Always say the truth. It will take you a long way. And being a Catholic in our profession, in our lives, the catechism we had then had a great modeling in our lives. You go to church, there are certain things you do. They will tell you go for your confession. There are things that may be forgiven, knowing that you don't know when it is. But there are things, if you truly know this is wrong and you go and do it, you need to call on your Reverend Father and explain. Some of these things modeled our lives.
She says young people should not join those individuals they can't beat in unscrupulous endeavors. Rather, they should stick to the courage of their convictions on the platform of integrity.
Some of the young ones now believe it's the money. You came into this profession not because you want to be a nurse, but you believe that once you're a nurse, you are being paid well. The in thing now is the euphoria of abroad. Everybody wants to go out of the country. But they forget that you can't mess up there. So if you don't start now, if you don't start in this country to do the right thing, even if you go there, you can't fit in. So many have gone. We've gotten reports. 2 weeks, they are thrown out of the hospital. Yes. They won't tell you because they are ashamed coming back home. But you see that some of them I've met, if you are travel, are no more in nursing. They will tell you the story. But somehow, I couldn't meet up. But if you see the good ones who really know what it is, having the background, having the taproot here, they are doing excellently well.
But how do others see Irene Anaenye?
We've been taught right from day one that a good name and a good character is better than money, gold. You have your pick of whatever the other option is. You have to keep yourself on the right path. You have to show good character, show good morals, keep your integrity and your name straight. That's what I've been taught since I can remember.
She understands when there is a patient who is in difficulty, who is a complex patient, and my request in terms of what needs to be done for that patient, she actually understands. And the issue of actually responding appropriately and responding in a timely manner, she totally understands that.